It's 7 o'clock. It's Thursday night. I'm Mac James, stand-up comic, and it's time for Stand Up for News. Welcome back, everyone. I am Mac James. This is Stand Up for News. We are stand-up comics, and we tell the news, basically, because the news, it was born without legs, and it's born without any legs at all, and it cannot stand up for itself. So right here, I got my co-host, stand-up comedian Manny Avila. Say hello.
Ohio, konnichiwa.
And then,
what's that mean? I meant good morning and hello.
Oh, good. And then we have my other co-host here, Captain Jim Marvin.
Ahoy out there.
He's a real sea captain and stand-up comic.
That is how you say hello, gay.
That's how he lets us know. He goes, I'm a real sea captain.
Hey, I'm gangster. I got a gang plank and everything.
Yeah. He has a sweater. He has a sweater shirt.
We have a guest co-anchor here. Say hello, Sierra Sass.
What up, y'all? How we doing? I'm back.
Welcome back to the show. Things I think are better than they used to. When you were here last, we weren't quite as professional, I guess, or more polished. I wouldn't say professional. I take that part back.
It's looking very shiny.
So we should have a caller shortly. We'll have a guest comic. She's been on the show before, too. Her name is Ginger Kelly, stand-up comedian. She is super funny. She's got some news to stand up for as well. Because like I said, the news was born in a wheelchair and without any legs, it can't stand up for itself. So we stand up for the news. If some bullies try to shake them down for their lunch money, the news calls us here at 727-441-3000, you guys. You guys can call, too. I like when Trey calls in. By the way, Trey Carr out there, wherever you are, Trey Carr.
Shout out.
The Michigan Wolverines are still national champions. Did you know that? And Florida State Seminoles are not.
Wow, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's great news to stand up for. Well, when he was on, he said he was crying about that like 100 times. He mentioned that that they got robbed. He turned the whole show into the Seminoles lost their chance to get in the playoffs, basically.
These mics are incredible.
Wow.
They're cool, right?
Are they the same as all had last time?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Well, maybe.
They're sounding.
We got to ask Matt.
They're really
Our
good.
producer, Matt. Say hello, Matt.
Hello, Matt.
Hello, Matt. Are you using mics,
Matt?
What were you? Do you have your Pornhub up there or something, or what's going on?
No, that's for me to know, and you never find out. Don't worry about
it. I am frightened to see your browser history, man.
It's just sports. It's just ESPN. Same difference.
HotBettyWhite.com. What is this?
Sierra, what have you been up to lately?
Man, doing a little roast battles.
That's
trying
what's
to
up.
go to work and make money and stay afloat in life a little bit.
You won a roast battle recently, a little local one.
I did win a little roast battle.
I forgot to whistle.
I had to chase him for my $50. I was like, hey. I need
no
this.
way.
Don't make me roast you. Where's my money?
Joe Izzo, our co-host on the show, who's been sick, he won it. Now you won it. Manny, when's your turn? You're going to win one, right?
It's coming up soon.
There's one at the gimmick that Dan Bax has asked people to sign up for. Did I say his name right?
The K is silent.
The other two K is silent as well.
Dan Bax
not there. Shout out to the gimmick.
No, sign up for that one, Manny.
I will for sure.
You should too.
I'm definitely going to. I know he just posted one about somewhere else, and I tried to click on the link, and you have to sign into your Google. I was like, what?
She met the first speed bump and was like, I have to go back.
I have to fix my Google problems now. What's happening?
Sarah's like, what's a Google?
What is this login?
How about the Hotmail?
I want to do a shout out to Tom Wise, our stand-up comedian buddy. He hosts Soggy Bottom, you guys. Last week we went there after the show, and everybody killed it.
One of the best.
Soggy Bottom is the last Thursday of every month. We'll be there. It's pretty awesome. So,
that's like you guys were waiting for Ginger. You don't have to wait any longer. She's on the phone.
Welcome back to the show, Ginger Kelly.
I've heard gingers don't keep you waiting. I guess it's true.
Hi, who's there?
Me and my co-host Manny Avila, Captain Jim Marvin, and Sierra Sass. They're all stand-up
What's
comics.
up, Ginger Kelly?
And we all stand up for the news.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hey.
I'm sorry I couldn't make it in. I had a late work meeting, so
This is so fun.
Yeah.
It's like I called my aunt. It feels like I called my aunt after work.
I felt like I was talking to my mom. I'm like, this is
I
so
love
great.
it. This is
Hey, Mom.
fantastic.
I missed you.
Welcome, Ginger.
Hi.
All right.
Well, we brought some I wanted you here because you can sit in for Robin and be prepared. I know you're prepared, so I'm going to start with the news, and it'll go to you, and then Jim, and then Manny, and back to me. And you're just going to say whatever comes to your mind.
Yep.
All right. So when it's your turn,
Keep it PG.
after everybody says something, it's your turn to make a tag for us.
Okay, cool.
What do you think of that?
I
Sounds
like
fun,
it.
right?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw some curveballs later, too, where I don't have a punchline, but I have the premises. And that's where I'm like, oh, good. Everybody gets to throw spitballs.
I feel like I need to
throw
get
some
out of
poop at the
here.
wall and pick a smoke out, so to
You're
speak.
feeling very swivel.
All right.
Yeah, I like the swivel chairs. All right, enough swiveling around. Let's stand up for the news. A Florida woman has a baby. Sorry, she has her baby from her Lyft driver who repeatedly sexually assaulted her in the Lyft ride.
Wow.
She is suing Lyft, but she said she is keeping the baby, you guys. Yes, that's true. She's been raising the little baby for a little bit. Now this little suit's going on. The woman did also, out of spite, decide to name the baby Uber.
Wow. All right.
Hear about that one, Jim?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Uber.
man, giving surge pricing a new meaning.
Thank you. All right, Ginger, your turn.
It's very foreign
Okay.
sounding.
All right. A nude man nabbed by police. This is the headline. A nude man was nabbed by police after a cannonball plunge into a giant aquarium at a Bass Pro Shop outdoor world in Alabama. Now, I'm shocked. I'm shocked for two reasons. One, that this didn't happen in Florida. Two, his little birdie, when he landed in the aquarium, was mistaken for a fishing lure, and he caught a 9-pound rainbow fish.
Nice.
On the plus side, he has been asked to lead the upcoming Pride Parade wearing only his rainbow fish.
Rainbow trout. The rainbow trout is actually Michigan's state fish. Go blue.
Yeah.
Michigan's the national champions. Did you know that, Chris Wright?
I did
Say
not.
hello, buddy. Welcome to the show.
Wright.
Guess what? And Chris Wright's here, Mom. Ginger, you know Chris.
Yeah,
Oh my
he's
God,
got
I
a
haven't seen
guitar.
Kristen forever. Hi, sweetie.
She said hi, buddy. She's on the radio, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So, hey, Chris.
Yeah.
Last week was our 2-year anniversary show.
That's awesome.
You were
That's
here
awesome.
that day, the first one. It was a nightmare.
I remember
Scott.
the first one. That's crazy.
Scott Patrick's not feeling right now, very good right now, but he was on that show on the first one, and I shared it, but I put it on private so just he could see it. He thought I had it on public, and he called me and yelled at me. He's like, "Why you let that be on public? We look like idiots." He was so mad.
Be on-
Right.
Oh, that's no joke.
Oh.
What do you think about the rainbow trout?
I mean,
Sierra?
we're getting close to Gay Pride Month, right?
What is it, Chris? You're a gay guy. You know what?
I'm feeling the
June.
love.
That's right. That's right. Thank you.
It's like, no, actually, no, we're not.
I'll pretend I don't know.
Everybody got their fireworks for 4th of July?
What month are we in? Oh, January, February, March. Yeah, that's pretty close.
I was thinking of February.
I mean, close
It's
enough.
all
I guess.
love.
That's Black People Month,
Yeah, there we go.
right?
Yeah.
Close enough.
Black People Month.
Yeah.
To take it back to the guy at the Bass Pro Body Shop. Is it Bass Pro?
It
That's
was
Pro
it was
Shop.
a
What- what-
Bass Pro.
I'm not even sure what they do there.
Bass Pro.
Yeah, they sell all that outdoor
There's
stuff,
one next to
camping
my
I
job.
was gonna say, at least he actually made that store interesting for once. You know? You know?
All right,
Well, we
Jim.
got the green flags. We
It's
got
your
the blue
turn,
flags.
Jim. Over to you,
I
Jim.
got one more. He put the ass in Bass Pro Shop.
Okay, now get your bass out of my microphone. On Monday morning, emergency personnel responded to a call that falsely claimed there was a fire and personnel trapped inside the White House. President Joe Biden was at Camp David at the time, and the call was determined to be a swatting incident where police SWAT teams are called out to a fake emergency. Politicians who have been targeted by swatting calls recently include Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia and Florida Senator Rick Scott. Meanwhile, a call claiming President Biden had fallen at Camp David went unanswered all weekend when dispatchers disregarded it as another swatting prank. However, the president had indeed fallen on Friday evening and wasn't picked up until Monday afternoon. After first responders helped the president back on his feet, he told them, "Where you been, Jack? The only thing lower than I've been the past 3 days are my poll numbers. Glad you're feeling better, Mr. President.
All right. This is a true story.
Jesus in heaven.
And I know. I felt like I had like some kind of audiobook on, you know.
Chapter 2.
Your turn, man.
All right. This is a true story, and it's not quite as long. This is a true story and not a written story. Let's see. The Lexington, Kentucky Convention and Visitors Bureau used an infrared laser. To beam a message into space to invite extraterrestrial travelers. So
cool.
they spend money on a laser, infrared laser, right? And it said the message read, "Looking for a place to procreate because we're tired of our cousins." All right, that was.
What do you think of that?
I know. I'm like, I stumbled across that.
Smooth.
I know.
I didn't get that.
I was too busy. I was too busy laughing at Jim going over his jokes,
It
and
makes you want to order a
it took
salmon.
mine too. You know, I'm sorry, Kentucky. I guess you guys don't sleep with your cousins in Kentucky.
What'd you say?
That must be a conspiracy or some sort. So thing's full of conspiracies. There's ETs and this conspiracy we don't.
Well, you guys. Last Monday was the third Monday of the month, or of the year as well. But the third month. Now you got me all stupid. Let's just stop the show now. Oh, Manny Avila.
How many
Monday was the third Monday of the new year, always dubbed National Blue Monday. Did you guys know about that? Because everybody gave up on their resolutions. Their families are all back to being grumpy, and relationships fall apart. It's cabin fever, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, such a blue day. I often like to attend balls on Blue Monday, you know. That's awesome. And they also aren't blue afterwards, though. It also happens to be MLK Jr., Martin Luther King Jr. Day on Monday, too, you guys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it happened to be a black and blue Monday.
Okay. You found your way home at the end of the day, James. That's what matters, you know. We got lost in the woods there. Our GPS wasn't working for a little bit, but we made it home. You know, that's what matters. Yeah.
You gotta pay a couple
This is the story of the episode today.
Ginger, what do you got for us?
It's my turn. My turn. Okay. So 80% of people that made New Year's Eve resolutions have already quit, but a group is currently lobbying Congress for participation trophies.
How do they?
All right, let me do another one because that one was not so great.
You say so.
Just felt like there was
Generation Z can reset their virginity.
Ooh.
Apparently, virginity is a construct, and if you don't want to acknowledge your past partners, you just reset it. Now, I love this generation because that means your whole history can be erased.
That's good.
Your whole history.
Just do a little eye in the eye change on that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Ginger, can I reset my whole life?
Yeah. I'm gonna start over about 5 years back. That'll be good.
Hey, Chris, you got your guitar, huh? You gonna play a little music for me later?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
that
he's
sounds
our
very
music
intimate.
director.
Are you gonna play for us also?
He's gonna play the Santa for You song at the end, too.
It's funny here. Let's talk about recreating your virginity. Bring that back. Yeah.
Well,
We can go
in other
inside
news,
and get
over to
somebody's
Captain
car if you
Jim.
want.
All right, thank you. During an interview Monday on a news channel that rhymes with Sucks News, neurosurgeon and the last guy you want in your head, Ben Carson, compared Donald Trump to the biblical King David of Israel, saying that America, quote, needs someone with a Manhattan business type of personality to deal with the administrative state. Carson then went on to compare Trump with Noah in the Bible story of the ark, saying, whenever he's at McDonald's, Trump is just like Noah. He can't leave without ordering 2 of everything.
All right, so this is true. The federal government has announced that those humorous and quirky messages, those electronic signs that they put on freeways, they're going to stop putting funny signs on it. It's gonna be strictly business. I
read that.
about that. Yeah. This falls right in line with the Biden's administration MABA theme. Make America boring again. That was okay. The decision to remove the funny messages was made by the National Department of Buzzkill. How do you like that? That was stupid.
Did you guys hear actor Pierce Bronson is facing jail time after visiting Yellowstone National Park, and he wandered off into restricted areas of hypothermal dangerous zones where they have like geysers and then the real hot water and what they call the hot baths or whatever they're so yeah, he got in trouble. He's like, I don't care. He walked by many signs. He wandered off the trail. No pathway anymore. No boardwalks. But however, he was released on bond. James Bond.
I knew where you were going with that, bro.
Zara, have you found a story that you can stand up for?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have you found a short story?
I just happened upon some
I wish you would
great
have found it.
literature.
She's like, I'm going to start this one on chapter 12.
So everybody get your hymn books ready. A
All right.
poll of registered voters found most Republicans agree with Donald Trump about his description of immigrants who enter the U.S. illegally as poisoning the blood of the country. Not only did a striking number of Republican voters agree with this statement, but when the remarks were associated with Trump, they were even likelier to agree. Many of the same survey participants were later observed at a local convenience store purchasing bags of Funyuns, bottles of Mountain Dew, and packs of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? I guess they're not as concerned about the country's blood being poisoned as much as they are about who's doing the poisoning.
Man, this feels just like middle school.
I still heard Jim's voice.
This feels just like middle school.
All I heard was Jim.
It feels just like middle school.
Did I do okay?
The girls are the only one that know how to read. It feels just like
She
my
did
middle
such
school.
she read it.
Maybe you're right. It's
I know.
She had stutter or anything.
It's just like Sierra's on 11th grade reading level. You guys are a little.
To be or not to be.
I got my grade 10, right, Wolfpack?
You can read good enough, or you could drop out and be okay.
And over to our Italian guest, stand for Italian news correspondent Ginger Kelly.
Oh.
Hey.
Okay, we're still on news or?
Yeah.
All right, good. That over 1 million people attended the New Year's Eve ball drop. Americans watch the ball drop. Other countries, including locally here, other states, everybody watches something to drop. I'm just trying to find out what the big deal is about the ball drop, because I watch old men's balls drop from their shorts every day here in Florida.
Jim's always fall in the toilet when they drop. They're like little fish boppers.
Splashing around everywhere.
I just got to be careful of the Bass Pro Shop, you know?
Look out for the rainbow trout, Jim.
Was that you? It comes full circle. Are you guys naked trying to avoid your balls?
I'm a Florida man. I get plenty of trouble at home.
Oh gosh. Well, now we're gonna do a little thing where everybody's got to sing the intro with us. So you guys will be able to get it. So we do it. I'll explain it. We do a little game show. Captain Jim always talks about his seaman on his boat, you know. So we did a little segment we created called "Where in the World is Captain Jim Seaman?" And now we sing, "Where in the world is Captain Jim Seaman?"
Wow.
Take it away, Jim.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, James Esterline. All right, this game is simple. If you haven't played it before, I read a news story, and you guess where in the world it took place. And we're going to find out where my seamen are. And I'm talking about the people who sail with me and not what you might otherwise think is going on.
And not the other set of semen in his room. All over his room.
Okay, I told you not to go in there with the black light, Manny.
I heard there's like millions of them too, right?
I've sailed with a lot of people. That's true.
All right.
All right.
You ready, Ginger?
I'm ready.
You
Okay.
ready, Chris?
Yep.
First question. My seamen are in South America and report that 4 African hippos brought by drug baron Pablo Escobar to his private zoo have become an environmental problem in this country. Are my seamen in A, Venezuela, B, Brazil, or C, Colombia?
Colombia.
See,
We'll see on this one.
we covered a
Colombia.
lot of the Escobar stuff.
I'm gonna go with. Listen. I'm gonna go with what the girls say. If they say C, I'm going with C.
If it's about cocaine, it's C. Junkie hippo.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go with Venezuela.
Yeah, Manny, what did you say?
C.
I'm gonna go with Venezuela.
All right, you're going to do okay. That's cool.
Oh no!
I'll go Colombia.
Oh, Matt's playing.
Oh, Matt's playing. All right.
Lead yourself into the game.
All right, Jim. We all
What
pick
was
C.
it?
All right. You're all correct across the board. Very good call. Escobar brought the hippos to Colombia during the 1980s to live alongside other exotic animals in his private zoo outside of Medellin. The hippos remained, reproduced, and are disrupting the local ecosystem, destroying fields and endangering residents. The government is seeking to control the invasive species through sterilization, relocation, or euthanasia. A spokeslion for the Colombian government, the cowardly lion from The Wizard of Oz, told Stand Up for News, "We'll get to the bottomest of this hippopotamus."
That was so cute.
I was looking forward to saying
There's
that.
no lions in South America. Weirdo.
All right.
Anyway,
one point across the board.
Cocaine hippos must be.
those hippos got hooked on Escobar's private stock. Yeah, now they're called the Junkie hippos. Milton Bradley got a game where they tap on the button as fast as you can. The hippo eats little crack rocks instead of little balls, you know? Remember, Chris, we did this story a year ago. You were on the show.
You know, how frightening is a hippo on cocaine? Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
All right, don't they already kill the most people?
You met Steve Bits, right?
I'll show you pictures of my ex sometime. Okay. Question 2. My seamen are in the Atlantic this week and tell me that search and rescue teams are frantically searching for an unlucky man who reportedly has fallen into a crack in the earth that opened up following an eruption of a volcano on this island in the Atlantic Ocean. Are my seamen in A, the Azore Islands, B, Iceland, or C, the Canary Islands?
Which way is the Atlantic?
How do I get through Virginia from here?
Right?
Atlantic is East Coast, James.
Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna help you or not.
I say A.
Hey, which way is the wind blowing right now?
I swear.
The answer is B, Iceland.
B, I meant. I know Chris is
I'm
really
going with
smart.
Chris.
What's the answer?
Wait,
A, the Azores, B, Iceland, or C, Canary Islands for a fissure that opened up in the Earth's surface.
Oh, no, but I thought you gave the correct answer.
Not yet.
no, Chris
You-
confidently gave his correct answer.
The question is still in play.
I'll go Iceland.
How original. Let's follow along.
Sierra, you got one? Or?
Man, every time you talk, I just like stare out in space. I'm like, this is.
Sierra, do you have your homework?
You can hear the
Are you
question.
Yes.
She's like, I didn't know how to go to school today, dude.
You were awake during the question. You were awake during the question.
Ginger, you got a guess? Ginger, do you have?
Ginger?
I did guess.
Yeah, she
Oh.
said
I did guess. I
Iceland.
said Iceland.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
James, I got
Iceland.
yours, Manny.
Iceland.
All right.
See, that's the difference. I'll admit that I don't have an answer. Manny's like, Iceland. Iceland.
No.
Can I get an
They're
Iceland?
copying off each other's tests, man. This is just like school.
I'm not, listen, it's not my
He'll do
original.
better in class. 'cause-
Okay, guys, the answer is B, Iceland. A man in a coastal town southwest of Iceland's capital, Reykjavik, fell into a crevasse caused by one of the tens of thousands of earthquakes that rock the island every year. A 200-person search and rescue operation has been launched to find him. U.S. drug czar Raul Gupta lamented the opening of the geographical fissure, saying, stand up for news, we live in trying times, and naming the earth can't keep off the crack.
Your semen should have filled that crack by now, bud. Put him to work.
They are lazy scum. They are.
Joker from cocaine to crack. Just
Okay. I think everybody's across the board here. I think we got maybe a big tiebreaker.
Let's jump into be on fat.
I've got two right. Who else has two right? Everybody?
I said A last time. Remember?
Is it? Okay, so
I
yeah,
didn't
all
say-
right, you got
when
a.
Chris said it, I knew he was right.
I'm
He's
tied with
smart.
myself
He got
at
his grade
0.
12.
I got two right. Oh my God.
Absolutely.
All right, I think right now you're Ginger. You're tied with Chris, and I think
All right.
Matt's got two too.
Matt's
So all right, we got three-way tie.
undefeated right now.
All right, let's see
All
where we.
right.
All right, let's see. Number 3 here. My seamen are back in South America enjoying caprahinas and telling me that forensics experts have determined that 2 doll-like figures and an alleged 3-fingered alien seized by customs in this South American country along the Pacific coast are not indeed aliens. Are my seamen in A, Peru, B, Colombia, or C, Chile?
Damn, I didn't hear. I have ADD. I can't.
All right, fake aliens in this South American country. Peru, Colombia, or Chile?
I was thinking Peru.
Peru, Colombia, and Chile. Chile sounds
I
like
think it's
so
Chile.
saucy.
I'll say Colombia.
I'm going with Chile. Back with the cocaine answer. Pretty
Chris?
confident with the Colombia.
I think
I mean,
it's
Chile is definitely
Chile.
on the coast, but
Um,
Ginger
that's
said
more
Chile.
right for that's more right for the aliens.
Something about that Machu Picchu thing near that.
Machu Picchu.
Maybe
no.
It's a cool
Wait,
Pokemon.
what were the other choices?
Peru.
Peru or
Chile.
Colombia?
Peru, Colombia, and Chile.
No, I'm gonna go with Peru.
Yeah.
Peru.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I
you
feel
said
better.
everyone
I
gets
feel better.
everyone heard Chris reason his way through it. You know?
I'm
I'm gonna stand my
I
ground.
don't know.
Forget Machu Picchu. I never liked Machu Picchu anyway.
Let's move the mic in between you guys a little bit.
And they probably have the
I
worst
can't hear you
food
too good, Chris.
of any South
Definitely don't
American
know that
country.
one.
They probably have the worst food of any South American country.
Just go.
All right.
Just go with Peru. I don't know.
Okay, yes. Yes, my seamen are indeed in A, Peru. Peruvian Customs seized the figures last year from a shipment headed to Mexico that forensics experts said was made with paper, glue, metal, and human and animal bones. A Mexican journalist had tried to convince lawmakers that the mummies found in Peru were non-human beings that were not part of our terrestrial evolution. Even though the figures had been ruled out as aliens, Donald Trump said they could still poison the blood of the country, and the governor of Texas said they wouldn't be allowed into the state even if they could float across the Rio Grande. All right, so I think we got a two-way tie here
I don't
now.
like aliens at all.
We got a two-way tie here now between Chris and Ginger, I believe. All
All
right,
right.
yeah, let's do one more. Let's do one more tiebreaker.
Oh, lightning round. This is the first tiebreaker in Captain Seaman's history. In the history of Captain Seaman.
We kind of do this all the time. All right, my seamen are in continental Europe and report that a YouTube prankster was arrested after pulling off a disgusting stunt that involved him pouring a bucket of dog feces on unsuspecting passengers traveling aboard a train in this country. Are my seamen in A, Denmark, B, Belgium, or C, the Netherlands?
Ooh, I thought for sure Dot India was going to be in there. What kind of nasty?
I said they were in Europe. Where in Europe is India?
All I heard was a bucket and a poop. That's all I heard.
That's why I thought it was going to be in Kenneth City.
What kind of nasty European country is throwing buckets of poop?
I know. Which
County? What is this? What is this?
Which makes it so out of place.
Yeah, you don't want
No, I
no
think
Netherlands
Netherlands too.
That's
I
some
think
Nordic
Okay, I got
food.
two
It's a
Netherlands.
Chris is contemplating still.
I hate Netherlands sounds right to me. I don't know Belgium.
You got
Okay.
some Asian-
Nor did you say
you got some-
Denmark? I'm like I don't know.
Belgium, that's kind of like chocolate.
I don't like
I
Belgium
like Denmark.
chocolate.
I don't know. I don't see the Danes doing
No one
waffles.
wants, no one
I don't
wants
know.
Danish poop on.
Matt, what do you think?
I'll go Belgium.
He's looking it up in there, man.
Whatever
He's
he's
looking
doing,
up at the
it's
control
hockey
booth.
related right now.
I don't know.
He looks so guilty too.
James, man, you want to put in on this? Or you want
I don't care because I'm eliminated.
to? All right.
I'm eliminated.
I heard
Okay.
someone say chocolate, and I'm like,
My
I
semen,
got chocolate milk, dude.
my semen are in Belgium. Yes. Video of the incident in Belgium shows the man holding a bucket containing a mixture of feces, oil, beer, and paint approaching a man sitting on a train, then tipping the bucket over and pouring its contents all over the man before running off. The suspect has 480 subscribers on his YouTube channel, which is 479 more than Stand Up for News has on it. And most of his videos show him throwing this substance on people on public transportation. Belgian rail authorities say they will increase security aboard the nation's railway system and ask riders to stop referring to the train as the poo-poo choo-choo. I think that makes Matt our winner to this week. Yes.
Good job,
All we
man.
got to do for more followers is just get on the train and throw some buckets of poop at people.
That's
We can set it up where he can be the guy who gets the poop on.
why.
We use my
You know?
Well, that's what they
I
need.
make
Do
a
you have
lot of
any
food.
gray poop on?
Your poop is so old that's called Grey Poupon. Jimmy, old too.
And this week's surprise mystery prize
What
from
you
the
got?
WTAN prize box is a packet of Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh my God.
They won't tell you exactly what's in here. It's just sauce.
Did they donate that or did you steal it?
It looks like someone left
Jim,
that in
that's
his car
so
months
white.
ago.
So Whitey bought something. and got it.
Let's just put it this way. I walked in and got it on a Sunday.
That looks like someone else left it in his car months ago.
I like that.
All right. So, Matt, we'll get you your gift here after the
Go
show.
bring it to
Oh,
him.
I know
Bring it
you're
to him
just-
right now.
Let's do it later. Keep going, guys.
All right, here we go.
Here, let's display it.
A 42-year-old woman last week. Can I do the news, guys? If you don't mind?
Perhaps.
Excuse me. Back to the news. A 42-year-old Florida woman attempts to pass a drug screen test for her probation using a female dog's urine last week, you guys. That's her own sample. They tested it, and then they told her, hey, according to this sample here you gave us, you're a total bitch. And you're pregnant.
Who administrated the test?
With a
Her
litter.
husband?
You're pregnant with a litter of Captain Jim's semen.
She's part of the crew.
Yeah. Is that why that Hippo X broke up with you, Jim?
Jim's going to use a DNA sample from Manny or something. All right.
I'm not the father, Your Honor.
Let's see. Ginger, more news.
I got you. Yeah. An exploding toilet at a Dunkin' store in Orlando, Florida, left a customer filthy and injured, a lawsuit claims. The plaintiff, he expects to settle this out of court for a shitload of money.
Shipload.
Yeah, a
Nice.
shipload.
Whoa. That's right on the edge. I love it.
Ixnay on the hit shade.
She's a P. She's
I like the ship show. But
a shipload.
yeah, man, if there's ever one more reason to choose Starbucks over. You get it right there, you know.
I guess they'll be running from Duncan.
Yeah, we flying on Duncan.
I've had their coffee and have exploded a toilet. I never had a toilet explode on me.
It all comes around, man.
He wasn't planning on taking a double decker.
So if you want to do that bucket prank, we know where to go.
The top part instead of the toilet part. Right? The double decker?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
You poop in the top part of the toilet instead of the bottom. What? You never heard that?
Yeah.
It's the upper
I'm
decker.
making so many double decker
I've
jokes.
never had a single decker. What's a
Single decker is when you just go with the poop in the toilet,
That's
but a
regular-
double decker is when you
regular.
dooce in the top part. You take the
in
top part off.
Oh, in the tank?
Yeah.
You savages! Why would you ever do that?
No, I have.
But just the fact that I'm 34, no one has ever induced that concept into my mind.
I'm just giving you the definition. I tell you, I did
I'm
that.
shy. I feel like a Jehovah's Witness. I never heard that before. I'm all old, you know. Okay, go ahead.
Homeschooled.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Homeboy schooled.
Award-winning radio, WTAN. All right. Last Friday in Fort Myers, Florida, a semi-truck crashed on Interstate 75 and spilled nearly 40,000 pounds of raw chicken along the side of the highway after the truck driver experienced a medical episode, causing the truck to veer off the roadway and collide with several trees where the raw chicken spilled onto the shoulder. The semi-truck driver was taken to a local hospital with minor injuries. But you sociopaths in Radio Land don't care about that, do you? You want to know more about the 40,000 pounds of chicken.
Right.
Well, Stand Up for News asked a Florida Highway Patrol sergeant how difficult the cleanup effort will be, and he said, quote, "Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. All 300 boxes of them, along with 5 tons of thighs, legs, and breasts.
Yeah.
And gizzards everywhere. Who even eats those things? I don't know. I kind of like chicken livers myself."
You definitely. You sound like you have no soul in
driver
you. Like I mean, like soul food. I mean, you know.
Soul's been sold to the devil decades ago. My ancestors took out a loan on my soul. That's how white we are.
He can't believe it. He's like, who can find chicken tasty? It makes no sense. No one likes chicken. That's all. You know?
Yeah, that was an excellent joke, Joe.
Well, in other news,
Like
Captain Jim.
excellent.
Glad I could pluck you up.
Yeah. A soccer fan in England was plucked. This man, no pun intended. No pun intended. I actually wrote that. No pun intended. Bro, look, I did not know I was going to follow up a chicken joke with this, but a soccer fan in England was plucked from the crowd to officiate a match in the FA Cup. Right? So they put him on the crowd, right? The man has now become extremely famous in England, but for being the only soccer official who knows what he's doing. You know?
That's
crazy. That's the NFL should do that every now and then, right? Right, a little more accurate.
If those Europeans like soccer so much, why the heck do they call it football?
I can't wait till we get some. I can't wait till we get some
That's
AI
normal, no.
officiating. We need some AI officiating, right? Some artificial intelligence.
We'll get to that. I got a story about it, but
Hey.
for now, it's right here in my hand. Actually, the new iPhones are installed with this new AI technology. Did you guys hear about that? You think that's cool? Old McDonald's phone was installed with a way cooler thing. It's that EI. Oh, technology.
That's
AI. Did you know that? Did you know that old McDonald wasn't always a farmer? Did you know that?
No, he used to be a tax accountant.
No, he had a different job before that. Actually,
he had a different profession.
he had a different job before that. Did you know that?
No, what was it?
Oh, he was into pornography movies, porno movies.
whoa.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
I want
said
some
it
porn.
counts.
Dude, did you know
farming?
that?
That's like the thing for.
Did he do that to save
The
enough
song
money?
about Old McDonald went way different, you guys. You want to hear it?
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
You want to hear it, Chris?
Sure.
I
Yeah,
don't think
I
Matt
wanna
wants to
hear
hear it. Oh, here it goes like this. Old McDonald got. I can't do the
You
song.
can't do the song on the radio, Jake.
It gets so progressively.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
He was also like a cop before that too. Before he was in that, he was a police officer. The song went way different. You want to hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Kind of.
He goes, Old McDonald was a cop. E-I-E-I-O. With a sir. I can't do that. Hands in the air now, sir. Something armed. There.
And I hear it there.
Okay.
That is.
Sierra, how would you like to read one of those jokes you wrote?
I would like to read one.
Awesome. You wrote this one, right?
Yep.
Awesome. Here we go.
It's right in line with my Rogan and Elon Musk relationship. Earlier this week, Elon Musk endorsed a tweet suggesting Black students at historically Black colleges and universities, or HBCUs, have lower IQs and shouldn't become pilots. Musk posted, "It will take an airplane crashing and killing hundreds of people for them to change this crazy policy of DIE, D-I-E, intentionally mixing up the letters of the acronym for diversity, equity, and inclusion. I don't think that was intentional." Civil rights groups were understandably horrified at the billionaire's racist comments. Students at HBCU Bethune-Cookman College in Daytona Beach, Florida, responded to Musk's comments by questioning whether crackers on the spectrum should be allowed to design cars, saying, "It will take an electric car crashing on autopilot mode and killing hundreds of people before whoops. Already happened."
Why are your jokes so much funnier when she reads them?
Oh, what's up?
Here we go. I'm going to hand you my binder. Just watch out for termites.
Termites in my trapper.
Yeah.
One time Jim said,
Oh
I
man.
got termites in my
No,
trapper.
he didn't quite say that, but he was out there struggling. He was out there struggling by his car. We just hear him. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? He's like, man, these freaking termites are all in my books. I was like, so then me and did from there progressive. There's termites in my trapper keeper. You know, so that was the throwback.
Yeah, trapper keeper
little
with my termites.
Together they're awful.
Christopher Wright. Let's change gears. Christopher Wright's here. He represents one of my best favorite things in the world, Professor J events. Can you tell us where you guys are going to be at real quick,
nice.
and then play us a song, because I see you brought that sweet guitar, man.
Oh, nice
That's a
black
beautiful-
guitar. I know.
Beautiful axe.
That's not the one I saw you with that somebody gave you that was your friend.
No.
He's like, I stole this one.
I gotta put some new strings on that one. It's a little.
Ooh, that is very nice.
Epiphone.
It's got some good stuff going on with it.
Epiponies.
Epiphone. Epiphone? No, it's Epiphone. Yeah.
I was like, you having an epileptic seizure?
I got an appetite
Yeah,
for
no, for this week
destruction.
with Professor J events, we're
Play
let's
it.
see. Tonight's an off night. It's Thursday, right? But tomorrow we're starting up a trivia night up at All Five Elements. That's up on Starkey
Oh, nice,
Boulevard
nice,
over
yep,
in Largo. Trivia night. Matt Bird hosts that. It's a fantastic time with him. Saturday we're going to be up at Java Cava like we normally are. Let me take a look who we have.
Open mic, Java Cava, Largo. I
Yes.
love that place.
Yes.
I've been on their stage a Brazilian times.
Brazilian times, right? We actually have the one and only sexy sax man himself, Dave Tilburg, is our feature this Saturday. He's a fantastic
dude's
person.
cool.
Yeah, a really
Nice.
good guy. That's over at 13601 66th Street North. So that's, right there at that intersection of Ulmerton and 66 there in Largo. That's one of our
right there.
favorites, Java Cava.
Yep.
And then this Sunday night, we're also doing open mic night down at Steep Station. That's
Yes.
downtown St. Pete near 22nd Avenue. And I think that's First Ave South, if I'm not mistaken.
First Avenue South and just a little bit west of 22nd Street.
Exactly,
South. Yes.
exactly. And we have a Felicia Zito featuring. I'm not sure who they are, but they probably came into our fold after I was in Alaska. So can't wait to see what they're doing. I think it's probably gonna be music. So yeah, I'll do a little song for you guys real quick. I'll try not to take up too much time.
All right. And I'll ask you later about how that goes.
Yeah, right. Well, here we go. I was thinking it's been.
Jim is no one to talk about taking up too much time. Please don't just ignore him.
Well, I'll try to keep this somewhat short. It's I was thinking tonight. It's actually my birthday. Today.
Happy birthday.
Well, it's not my real birthday, but it's my open mic birthday.
Okay.
I turned 6 today. It's 6 years today since I started doing the open mic circuit.
Nice. Well, that's
January
Nice.
18th,
more of an anniversary than a birthday, but that's fine.
I kind of got born into the open mic scene through one of my best friends in the world. And it's also his birthday today. So
Hey,
shout out to my best
shout
friend
out,
in the world,
double
Robert
birthday.
Orr. If you're listening out there, man, happy birthday. He's
Shout out, Robert. Happy
32
birthday,
today.
Robert.
He's the guy that got me
Happy
into
birthday,
music.
Robert.
He's the guy that even got me into music and showed me that I could really even be a musician. So I'm going to play a song that he and I wrote a long time ago for our original band called Project Starlight all those years ago. It's a thing called Follow. And normally it's kind of a longer song, but I'm going to try to kind of tighten it up a little bit for you tonight. So here's the abridged version of that song for you. Say whatever, write whatever, bleed whatever, whatever makes you happy. You spry, witty, youthful son of Adam, all ye daughters of Eve, follow him gratefully. He will lead you to find the promised land. Without a doubt, you will find we will fail. The roots of this forest grow thick. There is life in every branch, place where all may find peace and harmony. Come, join, follow. Come, join, follow. Join, follow. Join, follow. You can take my hand. 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 You can take my hand.
Good job.
It's been a little while since I played that guy. So thanks for listening, guys. It's one of the very first songs I ever wrote. So it's I don't know. It's kind of has a very, very, very special place in my heart. So thanks for listening. For real. Seriously. Yeah.
Christopher Wright will also be at our show at Knockin' Boots Saloon Wednesday the 24th.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Keene in Largo on Keene Road, you guys.
Right.
We're gonna start doing a mic there. We have
Nice.
Ants Rants from Orlando featuring. He's gonna do intro songs. He's gonna start the show with a song, do intro songs for all our comedians. And then I guess you're gonna try to be there on Friday too.
Absolutely.
Friday, Twisted Tiki, our other sponsor,
Friday
Twisted
for
Tiki,
sure.
St. Pete Beach, the greatest free show you're gonna. I like to do it. Okay. Well, I guess we covered everything, you guys, but plugs. So now we can plug our stuff. I'm going to plug Twisted Tiki, you guys. It's St. Pete Beach. We have Corey Cognac from South Florida comedian. He's awesome, hilarious. I opened for him before. We have Jeremy White. He's going to be featuring.
Nice.
And Manny Avila here is going to be hosting that show. And our Stand Up for News crew will be there performing. I'll be at work making drinks. But I hope all goes well. Twisted Tiki, 8 o'clock, St. Pete Beach, best free show you're ever going to see in the multiverse, probably even.
Wow.
Yeah.
Corey
All right.
Avenue and St.
The entire multiverse.
Two are dead in Oregon from the cold weather last weekend. Did you guys know that? That's nothing, though. That's nothing, though. Yeah, Hillary Clinton's personality is so much color than that weekend in Oregon that she probably killed way more than just two people.
Oh, yeah. She definitely has, first off. And,
Absolutely.
But, anybody else got a butt plug they want to plug? Any for everything but a plug?
Yeah, I've got some stuff.
Plug away.
So Friday, I will be at Lola's Club and Kitchen. It's an R&B comedy show, ladies' night. So that's in Riverview. That's on Friday. Sunday, I've got a private party, but February, I'm booked solid, and I know it's early for February, but I'm going to have to say what I've got going on anyway, so you guys can follow me on social media or come out to at least one of the shows. Now I just lost my damn calendar.
Oh, no.
I was ready.
Is it a physical calendar or is it on your phone?
All right, here it is. So I've got February, the first week of February, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. I am featuring at Snappers in Palm Harbor.
Nice.
Nice.
Monday, February 5th and 6th, I will be down in Cape Coral area, Venturino Comedy Club, featuring there. The February 8th, I will be over in St. Augustine at Jackie Knight. February 9th, I'll be out of Anne Marie Island on the Sunset Cruise. February 15th, 16th, and 17th, I am back at Snappers. And then February 18th, I'll be over there at Steep Station. And February 22nd and 23rd over in Daytona at the Daytona Steakhouse.
Sweet.
All right. You're going to be quite busy, it seems like.
Oh, I forgot Valentine's Day, February 14th. I'm up at Snappers also.
Oh, yeah. Are they doing anything special for Valentine's Day up there?
Yeah, you're coming to see me.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Like the thing, yeah, that she's plugged in the butt.
No, I'm saying, like, are they doing it like a Valentine's theme or anything like that?
It's going to be my. I'm performing, and so is Bill Bull Osi.
Oh, nice.
Big Bill.
And so it's just the two of us. It's a 2-person show, but they've got a Valentine's Day dinner package or whatever. So
nice.
Yeah.
Would you like to do the weather before you go?
I have a couple of weather.
Oh, you can be our weather woman. Today, our weather woman for Stand Up for News Radio, our weather woman is Ginger Kelly. Go ahead and give us some weather.
Okay. So a new study proves that smoking is great for the environment, and it also will counter global warming. It does that because it will kill humans. Funny thing is that Tinder is now trending for people to talk about global warming. They recommend that you do this when you're meeting a potential mate because it turns out that it is a great icebreaker.
Yeah.
Oh, I got some weather too. I'm not sure whether Ginger understood that you're not supposed to talk about the weather. You're supposed to just tell a joke with the word weather in it.
I thought the joke could be about the weather.
It works, though.
Jim, you got to her, you son of a gun. He's probably so Ginger. You
Don't
can
say
say
me.
you wind
Well,
up.
some very, to be fair, there were some good weather jokes.
Yeah, they were. They were.
This is my last
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
This
Okay.
is my last one. I was watching the Weather Channel, and they said it's going to snow in New York. They're expecting 7 inches. I booked my flight immediately. When I arrived, they said I was in for a treat because they were expecting a few more inches. So I just extended my stay.
Nice.
Speaking of 7 inches, did you guys know I did my DNA test? It came back. I was 7% African descent.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, 1% per inch.
Now those inches came to play.
1% per inch, Jim. You got any weather, Jim? You look like you're chomping at the bit with some weather.
You want
I want to tell one that's about the weather, not just the word weather in it.
I don't know whether or
Because
not
James
Jim
tells me
has
that.
one short
You
joke.
want history?
Listen, I have one last news joke, and then I'm out of the jokes that I've prepared.
Okay, you want to take it away? Want to take it away?
Okay.
I don't mind. We got a
Let's do it then.
song to do after, but you got to stay and sing it with us. Go ahead.
That's okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
So Joe Biden was reciting the Constitution, and he said, "We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal." And now he said this is a hot-button issue in our country. He said, "I don't care whether you're rich, poor, tall, short, fat, thin, black, or white. We are all equal. If you eat broccoli, you will fart." Broccoli.
The great equalizer.
I knew that was a joke as soon as you said that Biden recited something. Like, there's no way the dude can't even say his
I can't
name.
even read it off the teleprompter.
The fact that he pronounced the word evident.
Yeah. All right, this is awesome. I gotta say, thank you for being on, Ginger. It was such a
Thank you,
pleasure.
Ginger.
You really feel like when you talk, it feels like I'm talking to my auntie. You know,
Ginger.
I love it. So
Oh, well, that's great. I love you guys. You know, and I'm everybody's comedy.
Does your
mama.
aunt like black dudes
I
too,
feel it.
Manny?
Whoa.
Say
Probably.
what?
I said, does your aunt like black dudes?
I do.
Yeah. So, I'm talking
So
about
yes,
his
she
aunt, though.
does.
That's why
She's Italian. Come on.
That's why she reminds me of my aunt, because my aunt married a black dude.
I was married to a black man for 17 years. So, listen, I am not only allowed to go to the barbecue, but I host the barbecue.
Hey, that barbecue got some lasagna
All right.
in there tonight. We got lasagna on the barbecue.
Thank you, Sierra Sass, for joining us again. It was a treat. Thank you, Chris, for coming back again in the studio.
Thank you,
You're an original
Right,
OG member.
Chris.
Thank you, Jim, for your
Sayonara.
long, drawn-out, extendedly hilarious, though, jokes. And that's it. Stand up for news. Stand up for news.
We'll stand up for you. You can stand up too.
Don't sit down.
Stand up now.
Stand